Hey everyone, Ultraviolent 4 here. This is Deep Dwarf Earth Elementalist, part 7, maybe. Anyway, we're here at the entrance to the Snake 4 vault. It's time to get our second rune. We've got quite a bit of a zombie slash skeleton army here with us. And if you haven't caught up with the latest, we are playing Slay Gaming right now. We have two rings. One has Slay plus 6, the other has Slay plus 4. It's time to get slaying. Let's go. We've got pretty good MR, so I'm not worried about being teleport othered by those guys. As long as we have our sword out of Quintitu, we have 3 points of MR, so that's fine. It's probably most hexes are not going to affect us with 3 points of MR. Once we start getting towards, say, Ancient Liches, ideally you'd want 4, but 3 is usually fine. I don't want to charge in here. I've alerted 2 dudes already, and this looks like a lot of unexplored area. So I'd rather draw these dudes back, and we'll fight them over here. So we don't have 100 million snakes all at once. Let's make more of an army. Okay. Look at our slay. Well, I mean, there's also 4 zombies wailing on him, so it's not just the slay, but we do a lot of damage in melee right now. Can I get a stab? No. Didn't think so. Dare to dream. Same thing here. Oh, we got dudes behind us. Okay. Fighting a war on 2 fronts. If I remember my history, Napoleon, etc., you don't want to fight wars on 2 fronts. It tends to not go very well. They get into your supply lines, or your zombie lines in this case. Alright, it's a guardian. That's okay. Looks like we're fighting a war on 2 fronts again. My Naga zombie at the back's being constricted by presumably another Naga. Yeah, just some random regular Naga. Look at this guy. Power of zombies. Well, also the power of plus 10 Slayer, I suppose. But the zombies certainly don't hurt. It's 2 Nagarajas at once. It's a bit scary, but not too scary. Yeah, we're very strong right now. And I could always summon demons if I really wanted to. A Greater Servant is only 11% chance for hostile now, which is pretty good. I don't know that I'll train too much more invocations. Alright, looks like it's the runes in the other corner. He has a Scimitar of Pain. Interesting. If I wanted to go to a long sword of pain rather than a short sword. No, I like the MR, that's right. Never mind. I always forget about the whole MR part of this sword. I think we're done here. Got a bit of backspawn cleanup crew. Cleanup crew to Snake Pit 4. Alright, there we go. Got 2 runes. So now, where are we going? We could go into vaults, and I have 3 points of MR, so that would be pretty good in terms of avoiding being marked. But I could also go into elf. Similar thing, 3 points of MR is enough to usually prevent being abyssed. You have to get really unlucky to be abyssed. Still can happen, but probably won't. I like the idea of elf as well, because there are quite often spellbooks in elf, so we might find Shatter and or Iron Shot there. I have plenty of HP. A max Crystal Spear is 102, so with 154 I'm not going to get at least 1 shot. I've got 3 Blinking, that's pretty good. And I've got Arlek, and I I have RC normally, but I can get RF if I just take this +6 Slay Ice Ring off. So I've got all the resistances I could need. Yeah, alright, we're gonna go do Elf. Maybe, if we can get there. Should be stone arrowing those guys because they are immune to the pain. Alright, stabs? No, didn't think that would happen. I'll take these guys up one at a time. And okay, yeah. Being engulfed, that's alright. Shields to 13. So once we get to 15, that's our shield penalty gone. Collected words of glacial aid. Nothing there that helps me. Alright. These first few floors of Elf should be pretty straightforward. It's number 3 that I'm mostly worried about. If I hit backslash and then minus, I can see what items I don't recognize yet. So this scroll could be noise, summoning, or torment. Torment especially I don't want, that's super painful because I can't just rest to heal it. And summoning I'd rather not waste. So I'm just going to ID this. It's noise, okay. So we don't need that. That's a lot of elves at once. And a hand axe of distortion. So let's try to kill that one before it gets to us. Oh, we got it in one go. That was really good. Got the really big LRD. Yeah, look at this. The value here. Oh, this one? Not any small. Okay, we're out of mana. Oh, well, that was fun. Fun while it lasted. There's a lot of LRD value there. Alright, a ring. Let's see. I can't see how any regular ring would be better than one of these. Maybe if it's just +6 Slay. It is not. +3 evasion under most other circumstances would be pretty welcome. But not this time. Ooh. Ooh, an artifact helmet. I just got a +2 helmet. I should be waiting for IG. Okay, and I want to do a bit of a tech switch here. Elves can't, a lot of elves, so all of these regular ones, the elf knights, and in particular the elven blade masters and the elven master archers, none of them can see invis. So I think I'd rather have the ability to go invis rather than a little bit of extra evasion. And probably that's going to be true for the rest of the game actually. Yeah, so I'm just going to drop this cloak +4 dex. And I am going to wait for an ID scroll for that helmet. Amulet. Same thing, so backslash minus. What don't I know? I don't think there are any that I would want. Faith, not at this stage. Harm, no. No, none of those. So we'll just drop it. Yep, we'll ignore it. There's no... When you're playing with your auto pickup, there's nothing to just say, I don't want unknown amulets. There's only unknown jewelry, and if you do that, it means you won't pick up unknown rings. Okay, potion shot. I guess I'll just grab these heal wounds right now. How am I going for brilliance? 5, okay, plenty. Guess we'll grab the curing, the Agimite. Why am I doing this? That's right, I'm trying to save for... There are quite a lot of things, so when I'm sitting here thinking I may as well spend my gold, that's completely wrong. Because I did have enough gold for spatial translocations, and I just spent it buying might and agility potions when I already have enough. That was silly. Vampiric battle axe, okay. That would be the dream if you were playing the regular Deep Dwarf kill stuff with melee type character. Okay, we're gonna need ID for that one too. Alright, let's just put the helmet on. That's being patient. Oh boy. This has 3 points of MR, int -5, which is not amazing, but it's a +5 helmet. Helmet of generosity is probably an understatement. So it's a +5 helmet when helmets are normally only +2 at max. 3 points of MR. The R poison we already have in 3 other ways, so that's not a big deal. C invis is nice. Dex +3 is nice. Int -5 is pretty bad, but we still have never even found Shatter, so for right now it's not a big deal. So let's go. I'm going to drop my ring of C invis too, because we have it all the time now. I didn't have it. There's one in my shopping list. I'm also going to drop this magical power. I don't see how that's ever going to happen over all the slaying, RLX, etc. That's an insane helmet, by the way. Alright, so we're definitely not getting banished now. We have maximum MR. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. There's no way we're getting banished, even without our sword out. Elf Sorcerer. Let's see. Chance to be paralyzed. 0. Feels good. Feels very good. Yeah, these guys are going a bit nuts. Alright, we're going back up. That's too many things at once. And we'll just pull these things up one at a time if we can. Ow. That fire really hurt. Okay. What I should be doing, because while there are a million elves, actually there are so many elves right now, none of these guys see invis. So I should be invoking or evoking my invis, and then, yeah, that's better. Now I can just stab these elves. Let's still pull them up though. Oh, we're back in view, that's alright. Oh, ID, okay. Faith and 2 points of RF. That's gotta be worth it, right? We currently have no RF. Oh man. It's kind of like asking, is 2 points of RF worth having 4 extra shield and reflection? We can get reflection with because Donald had a reflection shield. Alright, I guess that makes this a bit easier. Okay, so we put this amulet on. Now we have 2 points of RF, which is really good. We also, that allows us to spam demons more. I've barely spammed demons. Have I made a couple of graded demons this whole game? Not many, but if I want to, I could start spamming them a bit more now. And then we're gonna go get Donald's reflection shield. Let me pick it up. Okay, so we're looking for shields. +2 shield of reflection. It's in Snake. We'll drop that for this one. I don't like the look of this one as much, but that's okay. So we lost some shield, but we traded that for 2 points of RF and faith. Yeah, it's worth it. Man, look at this. Look at this loadout. Look at all these artifacts. It's pretty nutty right now. Can't complain about the artifacts in this run. Back to Elf. Feeling very hungry. Just eat these royal jellies and this fruit. Let's just make some new item slots free. Pow. Don't do that. I was holding my tab button down. And let's go invis. I don't know why auto pickup, auto attack was choosing to go after the summon first, but it was. Protection from fire. That would have been very welcome about 2 minutes ago, but not now. I'm going to drop this ring of amulet of reflection as well. Alright. I'm still contaminated from the last invis, So I don't want to invis again, although I would quite like to. If you go glowing from it, it means that you will be revealed. So your invis won't work, and then you'll potentially get bad mutations as the contamination wears off. Okay, pretty straightforward elf so far. Isn't it nice to have all the background sounds again? Just like old times. Not going into the Hollow Blades. There's really nothing for me to gain out of it. Jorgren. He is not gonna petrify us because of our insane MR, but his shadow will still hurt. So if you have it, you want to fly. When you fly, you lower shadow damage. There we go. Easy enough. We get to level 19. And I should be magic mapping this floor. Okay, so we'll figure out the end vault is up here. So you go Shift X and then you can use E to put down exclusions. We're going to exclude this hallway and then do the rest of the floor first. We'll do the end vault last. Okay, there's a Deep Elf Sorcerer. Okay, well, the LRD would have made a lot of noise, which is going to draw stuff to us. That's okay. We can make a kill hole up here. It means we've already got one ready for when we actually start doing the end vault. What is this guy doing? It's too many summons, guy. I was about to say he should fight me one-on-one, but then I have a skeleton with me, so that's a little bit hypocritical to say that. Shields to 14. Very nearly there. Stab. Yes! An orange crystal statue, but I can LRD him for insane amounts of damage. And there have been so many enchant weapon scrolls. It's possible to go to that scimitar of pain rather. But nah, we won't. Somehow managed to get sandwiched between me and a skeleton. He could have blown apart our kill hole there, but did not. Alright, so let's make another kill hole. You go Shift X, you can hit Control E, or you can go onto that tile and just press E on top of it. But let's make kill hole up here. This tile. Yep. Okay. So the really cool thing about having pass wall, should have been that one. It doesn't matter anyway. You can get out of kill holes like this. So if I use pass wall and then I go diagonal down right, we can jump out of here and potentially escape from danger if there is any. Alright, I don't mind using LRD here like this because the noise is going to attract more dudes. That's too many dudes. That's quite a lot of dudes. But we can get some good LRD value there. Okay, we're out of magic. One of my skeletons has turned hostile. That feels bad. I can go... Well, I could go invis against this guy, but he's already nearly dead. So I think I can just tab him. The sorcerers can see invis, so it won't work on them. Anything there? Some more gold, which means I can go afford... I guess I'll finish this floor so I know what I'm about to find. But afterwards we can go and get the Book of Spatial Translocations. -5 strength, wow. That's quite a find there. Invocations to 12. 9% chance to fail, Greater Servant. Go a little bit more. maybe to 14. I mean, we have a +3 aptitude for it. I guess 9% is fine. No, let's stop invocations there. Probably don't need too much more spellcasting either for right now. Maybe when I get to 11, I'll stop that. And then, I don't know, I could do a few different things. I could train more armor dodging. I really could just train fighting armor dodging and get tankier. Or I could also train more necromancy to make my short sword stronger. I could train some conjuration, maybe, because we might ultimately have to go into Crystal Sphere. I don't know, there are some decisions here. I could also train the hand crossbow. That wouldn't be the worst. Whoa, okay. We got a whole new orc pack behind us. The Elementalist in front of us can see invis, but the dudes behind can't. And there's no point running into my kill hole because the Elementalist will just blow it up. So I just go invis. And I start going back to get all these dudes. And then I want to focus the Elementalist. Got him. Alright, there's a Demonologist coming, which I just want to LRD him when I can. Because I don't want him summoning demons. There's an Annihilator. Focus him. Good. He had an Amulet of there's a new one. He had an Amulet of Reflection, but we've already decided we don't want those. We can turn that off in order to pick up too. And also probably Rings of Evasion. Even if I got a +6 Ring of Evasion or a +6 Ring of Protection, I don't think I'd use either of those. I don't need protection from fire either. Yeah, so pretty much got all our jewelry turned off. Double High Priest. Alright, we lived. They have Smite, and Hellfire. So if they just go ham, they'll really hurt you. I'll yell, because I want him to come, and then I'll just bring him to my kill hole. Oh, look at this. That's a crystal wall. So I get extra LRD. Look at the range on that. It is enormous. That is really, really sick. We can go again up here. We get the Master Archer and the Demonologist. Okay, well, we just blew it up. Alright, looks like we're going to our kill hole. Ow, that was a Hellfire. What's here? Anything? No. We have quite a bit of gold. Found like 600 gold or so here. Oh, there's By Season. We can give her the LRD. Did we just not hurt her? Apparently not. Alright, same deal. Into the kill hole. Okay, she's slamming me backwards. I could LRD her here, but then that's gonna blow up my own kill hole. So I just fire a stone arrow. Get out of the water, so my attacks aren't gonna miss. Same thing against that guy. So there's a +2 Storm Dragon Scales. That's a... Ooh, let's take care of this guy first. Good. It's a heavier armor than Swamp Dragon. Swamp Dragon is 7 base, 7 encumbrance. Storm Dragon is 10 and 15. Well, the problem is we only have 9 strength right now because it's our gloves, I think. Yeah, our gloves has -4 strength, so that's just not going to work. And we've already got our Arlek on our ring. So I guess we're not going Storm Dragon Scales this time. I'll yell so that... Oh man, how wrecked did he just get from Reflection? Alright, look at them all around the crystal walls. Little did they know. And we can get this guy again, up the top. And again, the value. We're out of mana though. And we're also starving. Alright, time to eat something and then run back to the kill hole. Oh, we get one more go here. It's just a regular one. Might hit me. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. The guy just poison arrowed himself to death. That's always satisfying. Spellcasting's at 11. I'm going to turn that off for now. I've got 29 magic points, which seems fine. When we don't have... I guess a multiple of 5 would be better, because we have... LRD is our biggest spell, which is 5 mana. Alright, let's go one more. We'll go to 12. How about that? Bam. Take that. Tried to blink away. Okay, well, I guess it worked that time. Ooh, that hurt. I think we've fought a lot of dudes. I feel like we must be pretty close to finishing this Elf 3 off. It's Hand Axe of Venom. That's fine. As long as it's not Distortion. Okay, Glowing Cloak. Let's see. Resistant to Poison. No. I've already got that in 10 other ways, and there are a few books here. So let's see. +5 pair of quick blades, Gyre and Gimbal. That's an interesting weapon. Basically, it's the only like sort of dual wielding weapon. You can't wield it with a shield though, because it's technically they're quick blades, but they're technically two-handed because you get one in each hand. They're pretty cool. Particularly if you're someone who's stabbing and you have invis, you get just insane stabs with it because you hit so fast. What am I doing? Wielding this. I was cursed. It's pretty rude. There we go. Okay, this book is the Book of Callings. More Spire. Staff of Poison. No. Book of Power. That's got Iron Shot. Yeah, let's learn that. Okay. And then put that on A. So it's gonna take our Sandblast slot. That's at 43% chance to fail. So I'm gonna want both Conjuration and Earth for this bad boy. We're drained as well, so it's probably not quite that bad. Alright, so let's see. Oh, our shield's at... What's the button for base level? It's at 15.4, so we accidentally went past, but that's okay. So we can turn that off. My armor and dodging are at the same. Probably I should take them both to 12. We'll get everything to 12, it'll be nice and round. Short blades, armor, dodging, spellcasting, invocations. I tried to get evocations to 12, but I accidentally went past it. Whoops. I ruined the symmetry. Alright. And then, so I'm going to need conjurations. I'm going to focus that. And we also want more earth magic. Suddenly, we're training a million things again. A Book of Death. How many spell levels do we have? 11. Probably the rest of the Book of Power I don't need. But the Book of Death. Dispel Undead's pretty nice. And I recall that I have, yeah. Dispel Undead would be good. I recall that we have Control Undead somewhere as well. It's a 6% chance. Yeah, alright, let's learn Dispel Undead. That's really good against our liches that we were just talking about. No other like simulacrum or anything like that. We have a few artifact rings and things. No, that one's no good. Reflect minus telly in no. Book of Burglary. That's got a passage in it, but I think we're about to go by the Book of Spatial Translocations. Well, I guess we'll learn it now anyway. Okay. That's the other thing I want. I want translocations on. Yeah, so we're training a million things again temporarily. Stuff of power. No. Gives us some extra magic. And this book has the spell undead. Okay. Last book, Transfigurations. Again, statue form, but no shatter. Oh well, that's alright. We ended up getting Iron Shot, which is really good. That's a really good way for us to kill orbs of fire. I mean, if just shooting them with a hand crossbow and 14 slaying isn't good enough, which to be fair it probably is, but we're playing an Earth Elementalist, right? We gotta try to be good Earth Elementalist players. Alright, so that's our elf done. Let's grab, on our way out, we'll grab the Book of Spatial Translocations. That one. We want to learn the blink spell. And I think that's all. Yeah, okay. So we basically spent 900 gold there to learn blink, but that's worth it. Having blink is very, very good. It's at 17% chance to fail right now, but I've started training translocations, so that will go down pretty quickly. And what else is on our shopping list? The File of Floods would be very good to have. Some of these we can delete. So the Sea and Viz, the Faith, the Rage. I just deleted something else. Oh well, hope it wasn't important. And I guess the File of Floods would be the better of these over the File and the Lamp. So we'll grab that and then we'll head into Vaults. There, okay. Alright, let's go to Vaults. Again, we have a million MR, so it's pretty much impossible to get marked right now. Or at least I hope it is. An ugly thing. They used to be scary. Not anymore. Alright, and we're going down to Vaults 4, and then we'll head into Depths. Ooh, suddenly a million guys. Most of these don't see Invis. So let's go Invis. And we can animate all this stuff and get an army. Translocations to 1. There's acid again. Let's find out. We don't need our poison. So I'm curious to see. This is 25 AC, 17 EV, which is 42 total. This will be 24 and 19, which is 43. Is this better? 24, 19, 25, 17. So we're basically trading 1 AC for 2 EV, and we're getting our corrode. I guess maybe that's worth it. Alright, it's also a lighter armour, so it means our Iron Shot and our passage, if we need it, become better. We're already at 24% on Iron Shot. Stabs. Yeah, nothing to ID. Ooh, acquirement. Alright, let's try again. Time for book round 2. Let's get Shatter. Asmodeus's Handbook of the Escort. No shatter. Bad luck. Game is not giving us shatter this time round. Ugh. This guy has a large shield. No, I don't think we're doing that. I want to get the guy that was going to smite me, which was the melee or however you say it. So a large shield would require 26 shield skill to get rid of the penalty, and it doesn't have a reflection. I think that's too much of an investment to get there, because it's going to really restrict our spellcasting for quite a while if I put the large shield on. Grab the Lamp of Fire. So now we've got a bunch of invocations that I'm probably never going to use, but they're there if I ever remember. Maybe one day. Vaults 2, making quick work of vaults. We did stab the dragon, but not enough stealth skill to make it actually work. Alright, all of this stuff, I want to go invis. Notably, Saint Roker can't see invis. So if you go invis, he's not going to smite you. This is a lot of dudes. Focusing Roker. Alright, and let's make a zombie army. Alright, they'll help us out. Oh man. If I had Shatter here, this would be like the Shatter dream. I mean, I can get some decent value up here with LRD. Yeah, I guess that works. Alright, there we go. But Shatter would have got everything all at once. Oh, look at this army. Alright, let's go. We're exploring with no magic points, but want to take advantage of having 50 million zombies. Zombies! They all timed out. Oh well. There's my armor to 12. Let's turn that off. And then once I get dodging to 12, turn that off too. Oh boy. Okay, so I want to be invis again. Stone Giants hit really hard, but again can't say invis. Makes them much easier. Back into view. I'm just thinking, we've been frail all this time. It hasn't really been an issue. It just goes to show you how strong a Deep Dwarf is with plus 20% HP by default. It's a Scroll of Enchant Armour. I could put that on my Acid Dragon scales or my cloak. We're probably going to stay with the Cloak of Invis for a while. The Acid scales I'm not sure about, so yeah, let's put this on our cloak. You'd rather have AC than shield, which is why I'd rather pick armor than to enchant my shield up. But enchanting your shield's not the worst option either. Alright, time to go invis again. Stab, stab, stab. Maybe I should have picked up Gyre and Gimbal. No, not really. Can't use it with a shield. Flicker back into view. I think I probably will be happy wearing the Acid Dragon scales. I was thinking before that it would be really nice to get a Fire Dragon armor, but the fact that we got this helmet, no, not the helmet, it's the amulet that has 2 points of RF on it. I'm not I'm not really worried about RF anymore. I don't know, we'll have to see. Conjuration's to 6. How's our iron shot looking? 13%, it's still red, so we gotta keep going. Now blink spell is at 1%. Passage is at 13. Go a little bit more. Maybe to 5 skill, or maybe even 6. 6 is a factor of 12, so I guess that sort of fits the 12 skill theme that we're going for right now. I'm just being silly. I don't actually care about having things at 12 skill. It's not like I'm gonna get messages or comments that are saying, but Ultra, why is 12 skill so important? Is there some magic number about 12? No, fictitious commenter, there's not. I'm just being silly. Well, I'm glad we sorted that out. Forts 3, let's go. Damn, they woke up. Alright, again, a lot of these things can't see invis. The Annihilator can, but nothing else. So we'll deal with him, and we'll go invis. Stabs. Hell yeah. And army. I don't know, there's just something so funny about getting stabs as a deep dwarf. It's just not, there's something not right when that's happening. I'm so used to just being a huge tanky deep dwarf with a massive axe and massive armour. Both magics at 15. Okay, separated me from my guys, that's kind of lame. Gotta watch out for the Annihilator. Okay, you don't want to go too tab happy when you're fighting one of those guys, because you can always get crystal speared. The really good thing about McLeb is that I just haven't really worried about this vamp draining. So many times when I get hurt, it could be vamp draining, but I'm just banking on the fact that when I kill them, I'm going to get my health back anyway. Feels good not to have to worry about a million vamp draining. That's a lot of dudes and a Rakshasa. If we can just get rid of him, that would be good. I think I want to go invis again. Okay, it doesn't help us with the Rakshasa, but it does for the ugly things and the Yaktors. But we still didn't get him. Alright, we got him. What happened there? Conjurations to 7, okay. We'll eat one of them and we'll animate the rest. Yeah, there's protection, okay. My dude's got locked out again. Translocations to 5, what does that do? Takes passage to 8%. That's probably okay, but we'll go to 6. We'll not let our memes be dreams. This guy, I can, at the moment, I'm hitting him with my Sword of Pain, which is not very good. I can dispel undead him. Got him. Did a bit less damage than I would have liked, but did the job eventually. I guess it's not super high power if we have a look. Where is it there? No, it is pretty high power. Don't know then. Maybe I just rolled poorly. Because the spell undead should be doing a lot of damage. Let's try on this guy. That's rapid. That's LRD. It's really not doing much at all. I don't know. This Dispel Undead is seeming very underwhelming right now. I guess it kind of worked there. Got fighting to 15. Probably for the rest of the game I'm just going to train fighting. So I'll just leave that on and not worry about it. I've got dodging to 12. It's 12.1, but I can pretend that I didn't notice the 0.1. This is 12. Okay? Don't say anything, this is 12. Alright. Earth Magic, I think we can turn off probably soon. We're at 9% on Iron Shot. So if I get that to 16 and I train just a little bit more Conjurations, and once we get Spellcasting to 12, that's also helping a bit. I think we'll be good. Alright. Frost Giant. Got 1 point of RC. Got a stab too. Oh boy. Can we stab the Demonologist? We can! Wow! Oh, I love it. Let's go Invis. Good. The Death Knight can see me, but the Stone Giant, who's the main one I care about, can't. Alright. Can Dispel Undead. Oh, we got him in one go. Not worried about Golden Eyes because we have infinite MR. There's Frederick. How worried about him am I? Probably not heaps. Maybe enough that I want to make a Greater Demon. Oh, we got an Executioner. Okay, well that means we just win. Executioners are insane. Let's go more in. I'm not going to worry about strength. If it's a huge deal that I want to wear Fire Dragon armor, which it's not, I guess, we can always take off these gloves. Actually, that might be worth it now. Because we're losing 1 AC, because that's only +1. Our archery is +2. We have our poison already, and then we get our strength back. Yeah, I'm going to say that's worth it now, that we don't need MR. Okay, there you go. So we got archery again. Let's do a test run. Okay, well, that was hard to tell. The execution is too busy just chopping everything up. Oh. Okay, I was gonna say, if I one-shot that guy, that'd be insane. That goes pretty well. Considering I have 0 hand crossbow skill. It's a lot of damage. Stabs? No. This is really annoying when this happens. So there's no one in view. I hit O to auto-explore, and then I see him. So I press more O, I can't auto-explore. It says there's a yak tor nearby. When I press tab, I step here, and I can no longer see him. So I hit tab. No target in view. Hit O. Okay, well that's how we woke up. But you can get stuck there. You're not really stuck, but it means you have to take your hands off your O tab configuration, which is the only real way to play crawl. O tab. Translocations to 6. Turn that off. Awesome. I think we're done. No, a little bit left to explore. Probably should have been LRDing him. Get out of here. That's a lot of dudes. That's okay, they're not too scary. We just this is our quote unquote mage just having 5 ugly things at once. Some real premium mage strats there. Alright, how are we going for Iron Shot? It's at 5%. That's still yellow, which scares me a little, but I think we're at the stage where we can probably start using Iron Shot. But we're going to stop this one here. If you join me in the next one, we'll do Vaults 4, we'll head into Depths, and then we'll think about a 3rd room. See you then.